Yeah, no, you mentioned the lifestyle of being an entrepreneur, um, like like talk about like outside of the design skills that you have. What 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 other soft skills, if not hard skills, that you could recommend to designers or any creatives looking to start a business? Even as a developer myself, I tell people like starting a business is more than just the hard skill of knowing how to code, and I guess for you knowing how to design as well. Like what? And you did mention you went to business school too, so that's an awesome benefit. Like what other skills outside of just the design that you need?
I think before assessing the skills, I think that one person should ask this question: am I an introvert or extrovert? Because some designers are super talented, but they're introvert. They're not gonna go outside and do the sales, the pitch. Don't get me wrong; these are great people. But I'm a designer and extrovert, which is really like I would say only 10% of designers are like this. 90% are not. That's why I decided to go to business school. So the skills is, I think, is more importantly making an assessment of yourself. If you don't like to talk to people, then you should develop different kind of skills. Doing things, reaching out online, or whatever makes you feel comfortable. Because that is the most important thing. Once you discover that, then you improve your skills upon. Because you don't want to push yourself to something that you don't enjoy. You know that is important. I might be, I must be an introvert or extrovert because I have to make sale. I have to make a living. Yes, that's the reality. But reality is that you don't want to like wake up in the morning and not liking that, right? And that just cannibalizes your career without you not realizing it. So I think the skills is of course being able to talk to people, understanding, getting a good sense. Like, is this the person? Is this the client, or is this the hire that I'm gonna make will impact the company culture? Is this the right client I'm gonna bring that would impact the company culture or the revenue? So I think assessing those are important skills for designers. Um, all mostly will be about business, right? How do you grow your business? The skills should be of focusing on that, not just because the sake of having skills. Like, hey, I have skills, like great, but it's not bringing you any money and revenue or improving your company, scaling your company. Then those are not the skills you want to focus on. So everybody is different, but I think having those skills, understanding, making an assessment, talking to a lot of successful people, not just you don't want to go constantly look for clients, but also other business owners, right? Learning their skills, asking them, people you find similar. Introvert, skillful people, find them and ask them how did they do it? Because I'm an extrovert, I'm not going to be able to help you. So things like that. I've done a lot of like talking to people, learning their skills, and how they improve their skills. I reverse engineer a lot of those skills and improve myself in that. But also, I think the most important thing if you want to improve skills and have skills, you need to have time. Like you cannot be super busy, have clients, and let me just spend 10% time to improve my skills. You will never improve a skill for that amount of time. So if you decided to do that, you need to take the time, learn, read. However you accomplish that, it's up to you. But it's I think important to understand.
No, no, man. That's your words to my ears, man. I consider myself. I was a natural born introvert. Was normally a quiet, shy kid growing up, but I knew I wanted to start my own business one day, and I knew I had to get over that fear of speaking to people, speaking in front of people instead of large audiences, going into networking events. It's something I had to get comfortable with. I can say I'm comfortable with it now. I still can, isolate and go in my lab, go into my own zone and do my thing. But I do enjoy talking to people. I do enjoy meeting new people, and just like you said, a lot of designers you mentioned are introverts, developers too. I think that's well known. That comes as no surprise, but yeah, definitely finding clients is that's necessary to make money to finding clients. So that was a great conversation. If you want to continue the discussion on the topics we talked about in the video, join our Tech for Entrepreneurs Facebook group. I'll leave a link below in the description. And of course, if you have a comment, leave a comment below. If you enjoyed this video, click that like button and click that subscribe button as well if you want to see more content like this in the future. I'll see you in the next one. Stay tuned.